That's right. Today is Wednesday, December 4th, 2024, which means exactly 10 years ago, on December 4th, 2014, I uploaded my first YouTube video. Trains Are Awesome is celebrating its 10th birthday today, and I am so excited to be able to do that with all of you today. Today we're going to look back at the history of the channel, at my life since starting the channel, and we're going to look towards the future. But more than anything, I want to thank all of you for coming along for the ride.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome to a brand new Trains Are Awesome.
So a little bit about me. I was born in the Netherlands in the late 90s, but as a very young child I moved to Japan, where I lived for 10 years of my childhood. Japan is where my interest in trains really began, and it makes sense, there are so many great trains there. We didn't just take them on fun day trips, though we did do lots of those. I took the train every single day because as an elementary schooler, I was already using the train to commute to school. Eventually, I got a flip phone with a camera on it, and I started taking some pictures of the trains that I saw around me. They're grainy and blurry, and it's really fun to look back at them, but it is where it all began. Sort of. Then I turned 13, and things changed. My family moved back to the Netherlands, and this was quite an adjustment for me as a teenager. Once again, I started taking the train to commute to school, and by now I had a phone that was slightly upgraded and capable of taking videos. But I missed Japan. I missed so many things, including the trains there. Luckily, I discovered that on YouTube, there were tons of videos of Japanese trains. So then I could stay up to date on all the developments in my old home while continuing to build friendships and a life in my new home of the Netherlands.
So there I was in the Netherlands, missing Japan, but feeling connected to Japan through YouTube videos of trains. At that same time, I kind of got my first smartphone camera, and I was like, I can do this too. So I started filming trains, kind of keeping the footage to myself, and then on that fateful day, December 4th, decided to upload the video. That was kind of the first few years of the channel, was just me getting clips of cool trains I saw in the Netherlands, in other European countries that I traveled to, and sharing them on Trains Are Awesome. The community was very small, it took years to even get to 100, but I wasn't doing it to grow or anything. It was really just something special for me. But then in July of 2017, something changed. My brother and I were part of a competition in the Netherlands to see who could visit the most stations in a day. And we decided to vlog. So the first vlog went up, the first time the world could see this face. That was in July of 2017. And my friends started messaging me saying they really enjoyed the style. That video, that competition, maybe it didn't get a lot of views, but most of the views it did get came from one of my best friends, Robbert-Jan. Robbert-Jan and I have been friends for a long time, and he started getting involved in some of my videos. Like the time we visited a brand new station and got interviewed by the local news, and then got asked to be at the opening ceremony. That was pretty cool. Wait, what's that? Oh, I'm hearing we have a message from Robbert-Jan. Let's go to the screen.
Een hele goede middag. Het is 10 jaar geleden dat de video startte. Voor mij en Tom is het een hele speciale plek, ik zal het even laten zien. Dit is namelijk het legendarische station van Leiden, Leiden de Bink. En het heet niet zomaar de Bink, maar de Bink omdat dat staat voor een groep vrienden die Tom en ik hadden in onze jeugd en ook in onze kerk. En dat is eigenlijk een beetje een uit de hand gelopen grap, omdat een van de jongetjes uit onze kerk, dat was een best wel een sterke jongen. Ze noemden hem ook al de sterke Bink. En ja, Bink reept op Vink. Van harte gefeliciteerd Tom met de 10 jaar op YouTube. Ik had niet verwacht dat je het zou halen, maar het is je wel gelukt. Ik verwacht uiteraard nog een nieuwe stationskampioen. Dat is wel het succes waarmee je natuurlijk bent doorgebroken. Mede dankzij Stefan en Robbert-Jan. Dus tot snel. Heel veel succes ook nog de komende tijd in Amerika met de video's. En we zien elkaar.
That was such a sweet message. And there's actually more. A lot of friends sent me messages for the 10th anniversary. Thanks, you guys.
Hello, Tom. Happy 10th birthday to Trains Are Awesome. My best memory is definitely our trip together to Mexico City in 2024. It was very enjoyable to travel, film together and spend lots of time chilling out and chatting too. Your hard work in regular, diverse, well-researched, high-quality and interesting videos is something that many could learn from, and you fully deserve your recent successes. Here's to 10 more years of Trains Are Awesome.
Truly, one of my favorite parts of having this channel has been all the amazing people that I've been able to meet through it. Anyway, I turned 18, graduated high school, and that was a big summer. Not only did I get to visit Japan for the first time since moving away, another good friend of mine, Hans, and I took an interrail trip across Europe, and then I moved to the United States for college. I had wanted a change of scenery, and since I had some family connections in Grand Rapids, Michigan, I picked a school there. And this is where I learned the true value of the public transportation that I had just taken for granted my entire life. Grand Rapids has a bus system, and that's about it. In the freezing cold, sometimes I sat there and thought to myself, what have I done? But once again, Grand Rapids was a super formational place where I've met some of the greatest people in my life. It was in Grand Rapids where, after 5 years of having the channel, I reached my 1,000th subscriber, which was actually one of Lindsay's cousins.
I'm subscribing.
Are you doing the 1,000 subscriber?
Wait, we'll do it for Tom.
Ready?
Did you hit it yet, Zach?
No, he hasn't. Subscribe,
Zach.
Do it.
Wait.
Go, go.
After graduating, we moved to Chicago for a year and then to Washington, D.C., where we are now. In the meantime, I'd been traveling to more and more U.S. cities, gathering footage for the channel and learning more about public transportation in the United States. And the channel kept growing.
There are not many things in my short lifetime that I've done for 10 straight years, so I'm very proud of myself. I really couldn't do this without the support of my family. You all know Bear. He's contributed so much to the channel. He's so involved. But my mom and dad have also filmed a lot for me over the years.
Happy 10th anniversary, Trains Are Awesome. Tom, you're doing a great job. We're so proud of you. And hope the Washington, D.C. weather is treating you a little bit better than so-called Chicago. We love you.
Happy birthday, Trains Are Awesome. Congratulations on your 10th anniversary. What an accomplishment. We're so proud and we look forward to many more great train videos from around the world.
And of course, none of this would be possible without the loving support of my amazing wife, Lindsey. Thanks for meeting me here in our apartment. Glad you could make it. I think the first question on everybody's mind is, what is it like being married to a train guy?
It can be a little bit of an adventure sometimes, because sometimes we will realize we're close to something train related and then we change our plans to go do that. But also it's made me appreciate public transportation more, as we haven't had a car for almost 3 years. And now my new job is over by Union Station, so now I get to watch the trains and I send you videos as I go home from work.
So it's safe to say that you like trains?
Yeah, I think trains are awesome.
Okay, last question. What is your favorite Trains Are Awesome related memory with me?
I'd have to say probably when you took me on the trains in Portugal, when we were able to go on the Alfa Pendular. That was like the coolest thing, and just being able to like go on the train and not have to worry about it because you had planned everything, and just being able to like enjoy visiting a new place by train, and also just the effective ability to get to cool cities in such an easy way, because cars suck.
That was really fun. I think one that I really enjoyed was when we took the Capital Limited in a roomette. Completely new experience for both of us.
Although I would not recommend the beds if you want to actually get a good night's sleep.
Beds were pretty hard. I have something to tell you. It's kind of cute. You might already know this, but my viewers probably don't. Do you remember the first video we were ever in together? It was in Washington, D.C., and we didn't know we would end up living here someday. But in that video, there's a freight train that passes by that sounds its horn. This is what it sounds like. And I've used that horn ever since in the intro of every single video.
Tom, Sammy, Marco here, just got back from DC, and probably my favorite connection with your channel is that the fact that I only found it in late summer of 2023, but then you and I met in October, And the fact that I could find your channel, meet you, realize you live around here, send you the message on Instagram, and now we're friends is kind of just crazy to me.
Guys, so my friend Caleb from the Classy Well YouTube channel just sent me his video, and he said it might be a little different from the other ones I've received, so I'm gonna watch it now.
Hello and welcome to this celebration. Call your friends from across the nation who are into rail transportation. Trains are awesome, started by this guy named Tom. Bear and Lindsey, come along. If you like trains, you can't go wrong with Trains Are Awesome. LA to DC, up the NEC, Amtrak and Japan, to the Netherlands, out to Chicago, down to Mexico. Anywhere there's Trains Are Awesome. So there's nothing left to be done but click subscribe and join the fun. Celebrate the 10-year run of Trains Are Awesome. Yeah.
Caleb, that was amazing. Thank you so much.
I think one of my favorite things about doing this channel has been the behind the scenes stuff that I've got to do. When I was 15, I got to be on one of the first test runs of the new trams in The Hague. I've done other stuff like that, behind the scenes at a bus garage in the Netherlands.
Or who could forget the time that Bear and I were invited to participate in an emergency drill on Amsterdam's brand new north-south subway line before it even opened.
The friends I've made at agencies like the CTA and WMATA have taught me so much about what it's like to operate a transit system. But one of my favorite behind-the-scenes memories actually just happened a few months ago. In October, I was invited to the National Capital Trolley Museum. I've been working on a big project about streetcars in DC, and they gave me a tour of their museum.
The National Capital Trolley Museum is in Silver Spring, Maryland, north of Washington, D.C. It is a phenomenal place, and I was so grateful to my friend Josh for hosting me this afternoon. People here are so knowledgeable about the history of streetcars in Washington, D.C., and there's plenty of great exhibits as well as real old streetcars from the Capitol on display. But they also have a collection of vehicles from all around the world, from Germany, from England, and an old streetcar from The Hague in the Netherlands. There's tons of cool streetcars here from all over the world, but this one has to be my favorite. I'm sorry. It was kind of surreal to be in Maryland and see a tram with all this Dutch writing on it, but these trams are special to me. I went to middle school in a town close to The Hague, and I rode the trams in The Hague all the time. Well, not these trams. These are old. I rode the newer ones. My dad did tell me that he rode these a lot as a kid. These are PCCs, which were a very popular American model of trolley that was also introduced in cities in other parts of the world. Anyway, the museum people saw that I was fascinated by this tram and offered to take me for a ride. Of course, I could not say no, so they turned the power on for the overhead lines, got the tram ready, and then we were off. One of the best parts of the museum is that they have multiple vehicles that are operational, and they run on a track that goes through a wooded area behind the museum. Now, my ride today was a courtesy, and I'm super grateful for it, but you too can ride old streetcars here at the National Capital Trolley Museum. They're open every Saturday from noon to 5, and as part of your admission, you get unlimited rides on the streetcars. Right now in December, it's Holly Trolley Fest, which means everything is festively decorated. It's a good time for kids and adults, so definitely check out the museum. And no, they didn't pay me to say this. I just really enjoyed my time here, appreciated the ability to do research and meet great people. I appreciated it so much, I actually volunteer here now every once in a while, so if you needed another reason to come, maybe you'll meet me. Anyway, like I said before, it was super weird to be in Maryland, but on such a Dutch tram. And these PCCs from The Hague are special because they have controls in the back, which means that they can run backwards. Not all trams have that. It's kind of funny. I had to travel thousands of miles to a completely different country to ride in a tram that my grandparents and my parents rode in a city only a few miles away from where I was born. Life has a funny way of coming full circle, doesn't it?
Well, thank you so much. So after 10 years of YouTube, what's my advice? Well, my biggest tip would be just make something that you enjoy. When I started, I enjoyed just clips of trains, then I enjoyed vlogging, and there's a lot of growth in there. When I look at my videos from 10 years ago versus now, I've improved so much in quality, in video editing, audio, script writing. But here on YouTube, there's tons of really great content that is like Hollywood level production, and it's amazing. It's so cool that we get to watch that for free. But it sets the bar high for amateurs like us. YouTube was designed so that anybody could make videos, and I think the reason why I've been successful, even if it was very slow, is because I stay true to my style, stay true to what I found interesting, and then just built on that. I like the organically grown community that Trains Are Awesome has become.
Why, hello, Tom. Andy here, wishing you a happy 10 years of being at the helm of the Trains Are Awesome channel. My favorite TRA memory has got to be the Circulator Challenge that you hosted back in May, I think, where not only did I have a blast participating in it, but I love the effort you put into creating the custom logo for the Circulator Challenge that not only appeared in the Smart Trip cards you gave us, but also became part of the shirt that was the prize for the competition. Now, I know you ended up winning that prize, essentially winning your own competition, but I can look over that. You did win it fair and square. Nonetheless, wanted to wish you a wonderful 10 years of the channel, and here is to many more.
Those were all such sweet messages, but some of you subscribers have also sent me your messages. So let's look at some of those.
Hello, Tom. Congratulations on 10 years of YouTube. I've been a subscriber for about a year, and I've known your channel for about half a year more than that.
Hi Tom and the other members of the TRA team. Congratulations on the upcoming 10-year anniversary of Trains Are Awesome. It's incredible what you've done in that time.
Hi Tom, my name is Alex and I'm from Moscow, Russia. Congratulations on your YouTube channel's 10th anniversary. I would like to say thank you so much, because you did a great job about history of trains and railroad companies. Also, you inspired me to start my own YouTube channel about transport. I have watched so many of your videos for the last, I think, 5 years.
Hello, Tom. It's David in Indianapolis. I'm coming from my own railroad museum here, and I wanted to let you know I always enjoy all of your railroad and transit videos.
But anyway, I first saw his YouTube channel in the first half of 2023, either in the middle or the first half of 2023, and I fell in love with the content. I tell you, It was my favorite YouTube channel ever since. It still is. My YouTube channel name is inspired by it.
He's been interested in urban planning and transportation even since I was a kid, and had been watching that side of YouTube for a while. However, Tom was a bit special, as Tom and I appeared to have moved to DC within a few months of each other, so when I was exploring the DC metro system, his videos came up quite frequently. Now, I'd lived here for a while before I started making any of my content that I've been making now, and there for a while I was uploading occasionally with a lot of my station reviews or my transit news videos, but I hadn't been taking it very seriously. At least not until I ran into Tom in the wild. This brief skit will explain how that went down. Some details will be kept vague for the sake of privacy, but Tom showed up to my place of work one day. Hello, thank you for choosing ShopMart. My name is Mr. Customer Service. Hello, Mr. Customer Service Man. My name is Tom. Can you provide me with customer service? Yes, I can provide you with customer service. I have your account pulled up here. Let me see what I can help you with. Can you recharge my flux capacitor? The price to recharge a flux capacitor is $42.69. Okay, that sounds good. Do you accept checks? No, coins only. How about cash? No, it has to be. Trains sure are awesome. That was random. Oh, no, I'm subscribed to this guy on YouTube. Oh, wait, this guy's a YouTuber? I ended up taking over for my coworker, and Tom and I started talking. Anyways, I provided him with expert customer service, thinking I'd probably blown my shot to make a connection. But Tom appears to be a regular viewer of my videos and seems to enjoy them, so I'm guessing I made a good second impression. Meeting Tom, I think, was the kick that I needed to take everything a little bit more seriously. I recently hit 500 subscribers. I upload once to twice a week, but putting a lot more effort into the videos I'm making. So, Tom, if you ever need a guy, have your people contact my people.
Hi, I'm Steven from the channel Transit Adventures of Steven. Tom and Trains Are Awesome has inspired me to create more unique camera shots, and overall is the inspiration for me continuing to make transit videos. Thank you, Tom, and happy 10-year anniversary, Trains Are Awesome.
Hi Tom, my name is Forrest Fisher. I only just subscribed to your channel, I believe, this year. I've watched many, trip reports before, but your channel was the first one that I came across that not only does the trip report, but also talks about the history of whatever line you're traveling on. And since then, I always look forward to your weekly uploads about, all things transit, basically. Happy channelversary, and I look forward to more videos from Trains Are Awesome.
Hey, Tom from Trains Are Awesome. I just want to first off congratulate you for a decade of videos that have been very informative and very helpful for anybody that run on a lot of trains like you have, or someone that is very interested in our rail systems in different parts of the country and the world. I haven't been your fan as long as some of your viewers, probably been on your channel for about a year and a half now.
Now let's hear from these subscribers on what their favorite Trains Are Awesome memory is.
It's a very hard question, but I found an answer. My absolute favorite video of yours was eBoard the Stranger's Spot extension. It was the first video I saw from you, because one day I was looking for videos of the Stadler GTW and then yours appeared. So I learned not only about you, but also the barge system, which I didn't know anything about before.
My favorite videos are your history-related videos. I've learned quite a bit about American railroading, even though I am an American myself who has been a rail fan for all my life. Most specifically, I have learned from you about the battle between the B&O and Pennsylvania Railroad in Washington, D.C., and about their little situation on trying to get into D.C. or across the Potomac River. And to celebrate that, I am standing in front of the historic Point of Rocks train station, which meets the Metropolitan subdivision with the Old Main subdivision. Fun fact about the Old Main subdivision is that it was the first rail line in America. Opened by B&O in 1930, it ran from Baltimore to Ellicott City, and the Ellicott City building that is still there is the oldest train station still standing. It would be extended several years later to meet here. Congratulations again on 10 years, and here's to 10 more years and beyond.
One of my favorite videos on the entire Trains Are Awesome YouTube channel is a video about hydrogen trams that they've got in Aruba, and it's a really cool video. I had a lot of fun watching it.
One sticks out in my mind. That's the people who are stranded on the railroad tracks on Christmas and all the people who pitch in to help them out.
Glad that was one of your favorites. For me, that was definitely more of a fun in hindsight memory. But you're right, people did come together and help each other. Thanks for reminding us.
My personal favorite of yours is the series you did on the California Zephyr. That was really, really special because that's one of the trains that I love a lot. That's one of the ones, besides the Empire Builder, that I would like to take my wife, Sammy, on a I really appreciate a lot of the videos you put out, and congratulate you for this important milestone, and hope there's many, many more videos from you, because I love meeting fellow people that, love trains as much as I do. And
Probably my favorite series is this mini-series where Tom and his wife Lindsey took a Amtrak Hiawatha train and the Coach USA bus, the Kenosha streetcar, Metro Union Pacific North line from Chicago to Milwaukee and back.
I can remember Southwest Chief Johnny and car driver who accidentally turned to the rails on level crossing, Socky Swift and Metro Electric. I thought the first your video I've met on YouTube was you and Lindsey taking the Dutch train. Thank you for this experience. Thank you for your channel. I will look in future with hope of new exciting journeys and videos. Bye.
As I'm looking forward to many more videos. All the best and see you again very soon on YouTube.
So we've had 10 years of Trains Are Awesome. What are the next 10 years going to look like? Well, I'm just hoping to do more of what I'm already doing. I've gotten really into history and into projects exploring history, so you can probably expect more big videos like that.
I'm also hoping to travel more. The last few years, because of personal reasons, I couldn't really leave the United States, but I'm hoping that these next few years include lots of travels. As you've been able to see, this channel didn't start as a US-based channel, and I'm super grateful for my US audience. You guys are amazing, but the description of the channel is videos of trains and travel from around the world, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. There's just so much we can learn from each other.
Thank you so much for watching this 10th anniversary special, but especially thank you for being a part of Trains Are Awesome. When I started this as a teenager 10 years ago, I just wanted to share videos of trains. Now I feel like I've stepped into this awesome community of people who love what I love and who want to see the world become a better place. So for the next 10 years, I hope you'll come along for the ride. Thanks for watching today. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider it a birthday present. Subscribe to Trains Are Awesome. We'll see you next time.